I recall reading one of your reports on AIDS, and you said, "I will never retire until we have a vaccine." We still don't have a vaccine for AIDS. Ebola took 5 years. How realistic is a vaccine? Is it dreaming, or is it a reality? Are the protocols as safe as they possibly could be for, as we've always had for vaccines? Could you give us an honest assessment of where our country is in vaccine development?
Yeah, it's reality, Congresswoman Maloney. I believe it will occur. I think the difference between HIV and coronavirus is so different that I don't think you can compare them, because the body does not make a very good immune response against HIV, so it would make vaccine development very difficult, whereas the body does make a robust immune response against coronavirus, which tells us that I believe that we can get to that goal. I know to some people this seems like it is so fast that there might be compromising of safety and in scientific integrity, and I can tell you that is absolutely not the case. The rapidity with which we're doing it is as a result of very different technologies in getting from the time we recognized this pathogen in the beginning of January to the time we were able to get into a phase 1 trial, to the time we were able to do phase 2, and then, as I mentioned, just this past Monday, we started a phase 3. That was not reckless rushing. That was technology and doing things in a way that does not compromise any of the steps. So I believe that it is realistic, as I mentioned in my opening statement, that the early data from the phase 1 trial shows that this candidate, and I'm sure other candidates will do it also. This is not the only vaccine. There are more than one. There are about a dozen, 5 or 6 that the federal government is actively involved with, is going into phase 3 trials over the next few months, as I mentioned, one of which is already in. The response that was induced was really quite favorable. And as I've said often, and I'll repeat it for the record now, there's never a guarantee that you're going to get a safe and effective vaccine. But from everything we've seen now in the animal data as well as the early human data, we feel cautiously optimistic that we will have a vaccine by the end of this year and as we go into 2021. So I don't think it's dreaming, Congresswoman. I believe it's a reality and will be shown to be a reality.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.